tree has been cut down, the last fish caught, and the last river poisoned, only then do we realize that no one can eat money. Fellow judges and audience, have you ever imagined that in the future, our child asking us, what does sugar look like? Wasn't that ridiculous? But it could be possible. Think of it. Every week we're seeing a new and absolute climate events. Like endangered animals lose their habitats, rivers are becoming more severe, or oceans are becoming more acidic with methane plumes rising from the ocean floor. We are experiencing extreme weather events and Arctic sheets are melting even faster rate. This is happening even decades faster predicted by the scientists. None of this is a joke, none of this is a hoax. It's a fact. The scientist knows it, the industry knows it, the government knows it, and even worse, we as citizens knows it. But even though we know that climate change is not just an environmental issue, as too many people still believe, it has a dominant impact as a threat to health, agriculture, peace and security to very ground of million people around the world. Then why do we still can just execute reduce, reuse, and recycle in that simple way to survive when outside there people are suffering, people are dying, the entire ecosystem are collapsing, and we are at the beginning of the mass extinctions, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the point when we can do ordinary things to make extraordinary things. So what's that ordinary things? Well, let's take a look. First is transitioning to renewable energy. These sources could offer a cleaner and more sustainable alternative. They're derived from natural research that continuously produce little to no greenhouse gas emission during the operation, of course. I'm pretty sure that you ever heard about solar panels, right? So the mechanism is like they're harnessing sun's power through the solar thermal system to generate electricity. But not only that, we actually can harness the wind energy by utilizing wind turbines to convert the kinetic energy of the winds, of course, to electricity, or even harness biomass energy as an alternative to gasoline and fossil oil from the organic materials like wood, agricultural refuse, and waste. While renewable energy has many benefits, challenges remain. Some renewable energy are volatile, such as solar and wind powers, which require energy storage solutions to overcome supply irregularities. But actually, it's even better than just letting all of the greenhouse gas emission gather in the atmospheres. So by switching to cleaner and more sustainable energy sources, we can reduce the impact of climate change and keep the planet habitable for future generations. Secondly is reforestation. Who doesn't effort reforestation here? Reforestation plays a significant role in helping to combat climate change by contributing to help absorb carbon dioxide from the atmospheres. Because this stored carbon dioxide released back to the atmosphere as carbon dioxide and actually is worsening the greenhouse effect. So reforestation not only captures carbon dioxide, but it also helps to mitigate other greenhouse gas emission. For example, here's trees can reduce the methane emission associated with the anaerobic decomposition of organic matter in the soil. The highlight point that I want to deliver here is that reforestation that could only execute in large amount, but if each individual in the household just plant one plant now, try to imagine how many plants are already being planted in one city, country, continent, or even world. And the last but not least is supporting eco-friendly consumption. Each individual can make a difference by making sustainable choices in their daily life, and supporting eco-friendly consumption is one of the examples. Eco-friendly consumption, also known as sustainable consumption, is refers to the practice of making responsible and environmentally conscious choices when procuring some things and surface. For example, we can replace plastic bottle shampoo with shampoo's bar, or use styrofoam packaging made from sugarcane fibers, and so on. The purpose of eco-friendly consumption is to reduce the negative impact on the environment. In other words, if we apply the practice of eco-friendly consumption, the amount of plastic, especially in here there is plastic waste, being generated will also being reduced, which in turn to reduce the greenhouse gas emission trapped in the atmospheres. But unfortunately, with all of the solutions that have been delivered, I don't think we're gonna survive. If we only campaign with this step without any real action, right? But now it is our turn. The time to answer humankind's greatest challenge is now. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine with this simple step we can recover our earth to that become a better home for our children, our grandchildren, and even future generations. At the end of the day, I'm honored to be here today, and I stand here not as an expert, but as a concerned citizen. Thank you.